Kind of looks like a magic wand, doesn't it? Today we are going to review the SVARTUR Crochet hook. Now, we have done this brand before with the Sunset variety. I have reviewed those in the past, and if you're new here, I do tend to like this brand. It hasn't let me down yet, but let's see. It says it features smooth needle tip with ergonomic handle for a comfortable grip, reducing hand fatigue during long use. Made of durable materials, suitable for different yarns and projects. Let's take it out. It's lightweight. That's nice. There's a little bit of weight over here because this part is metal, but that's normal. It's a very beautiful hook. I mean, the black is very shiny and feels great. Handle feels good too. I love these little nubby things. They feel so good. If you have nerve pain, oh my gosh, they feel so good. So as a Spoonie, I like to know if it's Spoonie approved. For me, that means about 3 things. First of all, the grip, the handle. Does it feel comfortable? To me, I love these because there's a place for every finger, but I'm a knife gripper. Pencil grippers, this is how you would hold it. And this doesn't feel bad at all. It's kind of smooth, feels kind of comfy. I love this though. Yeah, that feels really good. Okay, also weight. Even though this is metal, this is not a heavy hook at all, which is quite unusual for a metal hook. There's a little bit of weight here. I don't think it's gonna be a balanced hook. Yeah, I didn't think so. But this metal core does not make the hook heavy, and that's good. Now, the last thing I like to look for is longevity. Did I buy something that's gonna last the test of time? Well, this plastic part, probably not, but it feels more sturdy than other plastics. This, I don't think this is gonna rub off. Even though it's a stamp, I feel like there's a coating over it because I can't get it off. Like even if I'm scratching at it, I can't even feel it. So I think it's good. But why this font? And then of course the fact that this is metal, that's really good because that should last longer than say an all plastic hook. So for Spoonie approved, I'm gonna give it a yes. I think this hook is Spoonie approved. The first thing you do when you get a brand new hook is you wipe it off, because to ship it, they have to put an oil on it in order to protect it from getting scratched or beaten up during transit. So just wipe it off, make sure you get under the head there where the yarn's gonna catch. Just, there you go. That's all you need to do. You know, it's nice and smooth. We're going to put it through my 5 tests that I like to put things through, and we shall see if this hook performs as it should. Now, to make our test fair, we need, who knows who's coming? That's right, it's Slimy! I named my yarn. This is a slime green color, and I named the yarn because I love using it for tutorials. Anyway, this is a great yarn because you can see what you're doing. It's a good color because you can see what I'm doing, and it's fun to play with, and it looks good on the blue background. Anyway, I love Slimy. So Slimy is our yarn that we are very familiar with. You do not want to use a yarn you're not familiar with. That does not make a good test because you only want one variable to change, the hook. The glide test. How smooth is it? Does it catch? Can the yarn move freely? So let's make a chain. Okay, that feels good. Ooh, that was nice. Did you see that? That was nice. Look at that. Okay, okay. It's moving very freely on the hook. Is it getting caught anywhere? I'm not seeing it. I think we're good. You're checking to see how freely it moves on the hook. If it gets caught on anything. Are you noticing any burrs or any parts they forgot to smooth, or rough metal of any kind. No, not feeling any of that. It's not getting caught on the head. Very important. I think the glide test is a pass. So I am creating some slip stitches here to see for our next test, the head test, can our hook get in these tight stitches? So we're looking to see if this head is pointy enough to get in these very tight stitches. Let's find out. To be fair, the first one's always hard. So we're going into slip stitches and we're making single crochet. That one was a little weak. Better. Okay. Okay. Nice. Last one. Not bad. I think we can appropriately say the head test, also known as getting into tight stitches test, is a pass. Shaft is this part of the hook right here. We want to see how many stitches it can hold on it. So the best way to test that is bobbles. See, we've got 5. Can we do 6? 2, 4, 6. Yep. Can we do 7? Ooh, this one's tight. We can. It's tight, but we can do it. Okay. You can hold a 7 bobble on your hook. That's a lot of stitches. The shaft test is a pass. The treble test. Ooh. How well does it make a treble crochet? Let's find out. Okay. Not bad. Feeling pretty easy about it. Goes into the stitch well, wraps well. It's grabbing the yarn, always good. Okay. Kind of missed the stitch earlier. Whoops. There we go. Now looking at these, do they look about the same size? Yes. Our bobble stitch stays nice and puffy. Doesn't distort it in any way. That's good. Yes, the treble test is also a pass. But we are now on to the hardest test, the AMI test. In the AMI test, we are testing for 3 basic things. Does it make a magic ring well? Does it increase and decrease well? And can it get into tight, awkward stitches? Once again, we are using Slimy because he is a yarn we are familiar with. Only thing that's changed is the hook. Now, when I'm doing this, I am not trying to accommodate the hook. I am just making a magic ring as I would any other time. You don't want to change anything but one variable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. To give me a little more room here, I think we're gonna have to increase to 12 at least. Okay, it got in that stitch pretty well. First stitch is always hard, no matter what you're using. Ooh, that was nice. Did you see that one? That one was nice. Okay. This is promising because it's a metal core, so amigurumi is possible. But let's see if it can do all the tricks. We shall see. Okay. Let's go around one time. Makes our test a little neater. Also, we can see more stitch definition. Which, as much as the yarn plays into stitch definition, so does the hook. So if you are using a bad hook, it will mess with your stitch definition. Just didn't know if you knew that. Now you do. Okay. Almost there. Yep, almost. All right, now let's take a look here. What do we think? I think they look fairly even. Yeah. Had one little snag, but out of all the testing I've done, that's pretty good. Okay, let's do our regular single crochet 2 together, and then we'll also try the invisible decrease. That went well. Let's do it again. Okay, now can it do the invisible decrease, where you just go through the front loops? Little bit of a struggle there, but not bad. Okay. That was better. That was better. Let's do it again. Better. Okay. It's getting into tight stitches. And it's decreasing and increasing quite well. How do they look? A little wonky, but that could be me. Yeah, I think that was me. That one was me. I think the Ami test is a pass. 5 out of 5 means it is a 5 out of 5 zebras, and I do recommend this hook. Now this is a metal core, but it stops right about here, and a plastic handle. But I gotta say, for being plastic, it feels pretty sturdy. And this is interesting that they chose metal for this one, but it's not heavy, which is interesting. Here is the price on the screen. Obviously, prices may vary. Now, this is not the only size it comes in. You can also buy it in a lot of other sizes individually, or they actually do have a set. And gotta tell you, I'm a little interested in the set now. And I really haven't been disappointed by this brand yet, but we're not done. There are other SVARTUR hooks out there that I wish to test. So, 5 out of 5 zebras for the black with pearl handle. I don't know what it's actually called. Okay. Well, let me know below. Would you give this hook a try? If you want to, I will link it down below for you. And if not, tell me why. I'm curious. Either way, let me know your thoughts on today's review. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember, life happens, yarn helps, and spoonies can stitch it up too.